Okay, this time I have a, what is it, a Maytag dryer, and suddenly stopped working. So I unplugged it up here. I took the front panel off, and the front panel is pretty easy to remove. There's just two screws. There's one on this side, on the front. You can see the panel has a hole in it. The other side does too, and they're just Phillips head screws. You take those off. And then you take a slotted screwdriver and you just jam it in here at the top and pop the front door off. The door just has these clips on it to hold it in place. One of the primary problems of a dryer not turning on is its thermal fuse blowing. And you can see in here on top of the unit here, there's this thermal fuse. I took the connectors off already, and the way that you check if your thermal fuse is bad is you take a meter and you set it on resistance, and the way this is supposed to work is when the fuse is good. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. When the fuse is good, this will show continuity, which means your meter will read a 0 if it is a good fuse. So let's see if we can do this. This is going to be a little bit hard to do one-handed, so bear with me. All right, so you want to get both probes on the two leads, and you can see my meter here. Meter's not moving at all, and that tells me that that fuse is blown. So what you got to do is order a spare fuse. So here's the fuse that I got. And it's brand new, and then I will take the those two screws out, replace the fuse, put the connections back on, dry the dryer out, and hopefully it should all work. Okay, so I took the old fuse out, and you can see, like I showed before, with the probes on the old fuse. Oops. The meter reads 1, which means that the fuse is broken. This is the new fuse. We're testing this one. So I'm going to touch these guys. And you can see that there is continuity there. Yep. When there is continuity, the meter, which is set on resistance, will read close to 0. But when there's not continuity, it'll read a 1. So, okay, so the new unit is in place, and I'm going to replace the door, and then we're going to try the dryer out. Okay, so the last piece is plugging in the dryer, and seeing if it works. Right, what happened? There we go. The unit is all put back together, and it is now running. I think the problem was the door interconnect was not completely closed, but there we go. Thanks for watching Fix It with Kronk. We'll see you on the flip side.